Fire signs, this is the good stuff coming towards you. We're starting with Aries and Leo and Sagittarius, and these might go up individually. I don't know. My internet is acting funny. This is my third time trying to attempt this. All right, let's get Aries going first. This is your angel number. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I have to keep a close eye on this recording. All right, Aries. What is the good stuff coming towards Aries? Oh, see, it's starting to lag again, too. What's going on, Starlink? You're probably thinking, that's the problem, Mamacita. It's pretty good most of the time. Imagination, creativity. Feels like Wands energy to me. Could even be Cups energy. But I'm feeling creative fire energy here. Jocelyn, she who persists. Look at that. Perspective, defiant, and persistent. Ooh, something you want here. Something you desire. Could be heart's desire now. Ace of Cups. Your perspective, how you see things. Defiant. That feels like a Queen of Wands, right? Persistent. That's some Saggy energy there. I hope it stays recording this time. Good thing I looked over and saw that it had quit. Navigation. What is your star, your North Star? What are you following? There we go. Yep. Here we go. For Aries. Now I'm worried this is just going to cut out again. We have the Magician. Look at that. Oh, you are manifesting something, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, Empress. Nice. I love that combination. That's great. Oh, no. But this is good stuff, Sri, right? Don't let this worry or fear get in the way. Don't let it distract you, right? Focus on your North Star there, that navigation. Don't let fear be in the driver's seat. Oh no, it's terrible. Ah, look at that. You got the Four of Wands now. That's you. You've got the Lovers making a choice. And you got the Four of Cups. It could be that you just need to, it's about perspective, right? Try something new, try something different, get moving. You have these two fours here. All right, last row. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Nice. New opportunity here. There it is. There's your star. Follow it, follow it, follow it. Ooh, to the riches. Oh my gosh. Yeah, baby. Ooh, this is good. Please, camera, don't cut off on me. Oh my God. Okay. Woo. Let's get this back in there. Yes, yes, yes. All right. We have Queen of Pentacles. Got your mind on your money and your money on your mind, right? Something like that. Two of Pentacles on the Empress. Look at all these pentacles. Yes. What? Okay, there's something here that has really been on your mind. It's like Groundhog's Day, trying to figure it out. Wow, that Nine of Swords. But it's not stopping you, Aries. Oh no. Oh no. I think the reason why maybe you're so worried and fearful about this is because you know what's at stake, right? Ooh, Six of Pentacles on the Four of Wands. We got the King of Swords on the Lovers. Oh, good. That is so good. Oh, look at that. Five of Swords on the Four of Cups. Yeah, you're going to take a risk on this for sure. It doesn't matter. You're putting an end to this. Oh, heck yeah. You can't stand no more. Yep, making a choice, making a decision. Look at that. You gotta leave this uncomfort zone, right? Oh my God, you got the Fool on the Star. Double Aquarius energy. And yes! Okay, finally, a proper good stuff's read this week. Aries, you are the winner. Ding, ding. Please don't stop recording. Okay. All right. So you are manifesting maybe even a change in your ambitions, or it's just like you've set the bar really high, which is good. Because then it's all about what you have to become to get to this, right? So set the bar really, really freaking high and then see what you have to do, to get there, to challenge yourself. That's what I'm seeing here. Woo! Woo! So you are manifesting this Queen of Pentacles energy, this resourcefulness. So I think you're figuring out, especially with the strategy here with the King of Swords, like how can you, this is your destination here, right here. I don't know why I'm showing that camera. Right here. This is the destination, right? Oh yeah. You're on your way. You're like, yep, I'm going for it. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. The Empress here with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're in a state of balance with your masculine and feminine side. I do feel like that is what the message is here. It's saying stay in balance. Not too much work, not too much play, right? And to be that which you are seeking already. That's the key here. To already act as if you have all these riches, okay? Even with what you have right now. Gratitude for what you have, a lot of positive energy just being funneled into this like crazy, like crazy. So I love it when the Empress and the Magician come up together. That tells me you are in a perfect state of harmony with your manifestation, because it's partly aether and earth energy. So you're transmuting and conducting all this creative energy. Now you do have the Nine of Swords twice. I just heard it's cannibalizing itself. It's like it's run its course, this this cycle, you know, of fueling itself with this fear and unease. I feel like it's burnt itself out. There's nowhere else this energy can go except for out the door, is what I'm feeling here with that double Nine of Swords. It's not going to stop you. I mean, look at all this really great energy here. So you have committed to this path here, is what we're seeing here, because we have navigation and being persistent and defiant. You're not going to care so much about this. Yeah, it sucks. It's probably on your mind. And it could be that this is what's prompting you to get out of this cycle. You're just so tired of it. This is like the straw that broke the camel's back, right? You're just done with it. And so I feel like you are committed to your self-worth here, is what I'm feeling, because the self-worth is inside that Empress energy. She knows her self-worth. Absolutely, 100%. So I think you're committed to this. You have changed the way you're thinking here. And this path that you're going down, your navigation, you're following your star. It's a big choice. You're making a choice over this, to not stay in that Nine of Swords energy. You're making a huge choice. And it might feel uncomfortable at first because we have this Two of Wands, but this is about, you're looking at the bigger picture here. You're looking at your whole life, and how you're going to get to this Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This is like it's all about the journey though, right? And who you become on this journey to get there. And so this is a lot of thinking and planning here. Now, this could be something that you did try before. It didn't work out, because that's why we have these cups here. They just, it didn't work in the past. But whereas we have this figure here, this kind of goes with that being stuck energy of the Nine of Swords and that Eight of Swords. You're finally just going to say, to hell with it. I'm going to take a risk on this, because we have the Fool here. We've got the Five of Swords showing up. You're going to take a risk on this to change your circumstances, because you see you're holding this opportunity in your hand. It's not that this is just coming out of the clouds somewhere. This opportunity lies within you, Aries, to make these decisions, to leave that comfort zone, to go do something, to live the life you've always wanted to lead. This is it. This is making that choice. Yep, making that choice. So we have the Star and the Fool. Heck yeah, this is your navigation right here. The Fool has let go of all of that past worry, all those things that were holding you down maybe up to this point. This is fantastic. You're taking a leap of faith here, a risk on something that is really meaningful to you. Your hopes, wishes, dreams, something like that, right? That's what we talk about a lot in this channel. I don't think most people care about that sort of thing. They just want to know who their next boo thing is. But look at this. Untold riches and happiness await you. Talk about the land of milk and honey right here. Right here. And this isn't like a future destination, like you can't have it now. That's the thing. This is where the Empress lives right here, in the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. And it's saying that you live there right now in this energy. Amazing. Absolutely flipping amazing. That's the good stuff's read I've been waiting for all week. Moon. Changes in your life. There we go. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Yep, that's that Four of Cups, isn't it? And you have, ooh, you've got a secret admirer here as well. Woohoo! But this feels more, it's just about your journey of releasing something here. And just saying, you know what? I'm going to be happy in life. Here I go. Ooh, Drink of 5. Manifesting money and income. Heck yeah. Ten of Pentacles. Heck yeah. There could be some fame and fortune going on here with that Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Something big could be happening for you, Aries, some way, somehow. Some grand opportunity you're seeing. It's like, why didn't I see this before? Owl. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Transition. All right, let's get your dumpster fire. Wi-Fi is holding steady. Steady as she goes. So far. Caution cone. Do not proceed. Pause for the cone or run in another direction. Charging ahead guarantees regret. So this is just saying take your time and plan this out. That's all. This isn't a time for recklessness. You know, this is a time for being cautious and making sure that you're going in the right direction. But I think you are. I think you are. You know what this caution cone feels like? It could be a byproduct of that Nine of Swords not letting you go forward. It's like, oh no, we've never done that before. That could end up in tragedy. So yeah, be careful with that energy. Ooh, it's up to you. 10-10. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, and unconditional love. There you go. It's time to put those long-cherished ideas into action. There you go. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individual circumstances and resources. It's coming out for a lot of people. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in this process. There you go, Aries. That was fantastic. Wow. All right. Let me know what you thought of this reading in the comments below. I'm going to clean this up and we're going to move on to Leo. All right. I'll probably just leave this in. I'm too gun shy to try to hit the pause with this Wi-Fi acting the way it is. Hello, we are going to Leo. Let's get the shuffle on the cards. How is everyone doing? So I still need to make my video. I'm going to change some things with the channel and executive decisions over here. You know, just has to be done. You know what I'm saying? So let's get that over there. Yeah, I'll hold off on that announcement and just make a separate video today. I was going to do that yesterday and it didn't happen. Ah, there goes my light. I tried plugging it as a USB plug. I tried plugging it into a different little prongy kajigger. I don't know what you want to call it. It wouldn't work. It only works with this one, and for some reason there's something not right with it. Not right at all. All right. I feel like this has been the hottest year on record. I wonder if I'm right. We're supposed to have multiple like for the next 10 days, 100+ degree weather. That is no bueno. I cannot wait to move out of this state. Put it to my rudder. The land, fine. Geographically, with the heat, horrible. Can't stand it. It's just terrible. And it's not just that, there's something in the air here in this state that has always disrupted my breathing, my asthma. I go outside and I just can't breathe at all, and it's horrible. Bye, light. It's just going to come and go. It's just what it is. But I never had to use my inhaler so much as I have had to do in this state. And this is where I've been most of my life, so it's been miserable. Sadly. All right, Leo, it's your turn. The good stuff coming towards you. Here we go. Let's just get to getting good stuff for Leo. This is your angel number. We will look at that at the end of the reading. All right, Leo. What's the good stuff coming towards Leo? How? All right. Collective energy, imagination. That's fine. We'll take it. All right. So that feels like you, because fire, creativity, imagination, that feels like Leo energy. All right. Let's see what we have here. Bam. Surprise. Ooh, you might have a surprise coming your way. It might be a gift. 6 of Cups energy. Surprise, discovery, revelation. You could be surprising other people around you, Leo. Like you're popping out of a box. Something like that. So surprise, discovery, revelation. She who surprises. I don't know. We'll see. Discovery, revelation. You could be seeing something clearly for the first time. Swords, Queen of Swords. And look at that, creativity. There you are. That's you. Creativity and imagination. Look at that. Very much Leo energy. Heck yeah. You are on point. All right, Leo. How many of you Leos out there are very creative in what you do? Let me know in the comments below. What exactly do you create? I want to know. Oh. We got some perseverance here, hanging in there. 10 of Wands, Saggy energy. Oh, hanging in there. Look at that. You got the Hangman. That's Pisces energy. And we got the Page of Cups. You got an idea percolating maybe there in your little cup. Little fishy. You're getting close to completing something there with that 10, if not already completing something. With that 10 of Wands. Ooh, strategy. Why so serious? You have the 7 of Swords. We got, ooh, Leo, look at you. You're right here. I feel like there's something poking me right here. 6 of Wands, victory. Ooh, now we got the 8 of Wands. Speeding up. Momentum. So we have you here, Leo, with your card of success. Getting all that good attention. Heck yeah. Ooh, High Priestess. Intuition is on point. Oh, very much on point. Look at that. You're using your intuition. Oh, man. All right. But you're getting over it, right? 9 of Swords. Groundhog Day is ending. Yep. That's such a funny movie. So good. Classic. All right. Here we go. Bam. Oh, look at this. You might be figuring out how to do something easier so it doesn't feel like such a struggle. When we have the 6 of Swords on the 10 of Wands there. Now you have the Queen of Wands, Aries energy on the Hangman. Ooh. And I tell you what, the 4 of Cups and the 9 of Swords, these two little trolls are just hanging out together all the time. So, yeah, it's time to change things up. If you want to make a new cake, you got to use different ingredients. Yes, indeed. or you'll just be doing the same thing over and over, beating a dead horse. Knight, dead horse, that's funny. The slowest knight. Knight of Pentacles on the Seven of Swords. Take your time. Oh my gosh. We have the 10 of Wands again in this reading on the 6 of Wands. And, we have something coming in here. There could be some type of exchange with the 6 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. All right, one more row. I'm curious what's going to be on this 9 of Swords here. So we have the 4 of Pentacles on the High Priestess. You have the 2 of Pentacles, the 2s here. 2 of Pentacles on the 2 of Swords, and, look at that. 3 of Cups on, there's nothing to worry about. This is don't worry, be happy at the very end. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, so we have the 10 of Wands twice here. And so this is saying that you're on the path of victory here, right? That's why we have it coming up twice, okay? And so, and I feel like what this is saying, the calmer your mind is, the more you just take your lessons and leave everything behind, the better off you'll be. That's what this 6 of Swords is saying, to just leave the baggage behind, leave the past behind, and just take with you your knowledge. Maybe your knowledge to make things easier on this journey. It doesn't have to feel like a struggle. It shouldn't feel like a struggle or an uphill battle. But whatever the case, it's saying that you're very near completing something. It could be a soul journey. It could be some type of learning, you know, but you do have victory here. You are headed straight towards a huge win. Huge. Recognition, accolades. You're nearly there, is what this is saying. It's like you keep asking the universe, are we there yet? Are we there yet? We're almost there. You're almost there. You're going to surprise everybody, right? So you could be having some sort of epiphany, or this is that divine creativity, I think, the spark that's happening within you, Leo. It's about to just pop, and it's going to it's going to pull you in this direction of your happiness, right? I think this is what you need to break out of this 100% right here. Because you've got this idea in this old Page of Cups, this old fish, right? And here it is, the hand coming out there. This is a divine idea. It's just going to pop into your head, you know? Probably when you're in a state of calm, like with that 6 of Swords, leaving that 9 of Swords behind, and maybe this little bit of frustration. When you focus on your happiness, that's when this message will come in, this divine creativity, this spark. That's when it'll happen. Now you've got some strategy here, and not taking things so serious. Look at this. Look how this guy is holding these swords, you know? So that's what I'm feeling here. And there is an element here of the process slowing down for just a bit, okay, with the Knight of Pentacles. So this is slow, steady progress ahead, but calculated. You know where you're going. You know what you're going towards, right? And I think in due time, with perseverance, you know, eye on the prize with that 6, eye on victory, right? Things will start speeding up. Okay, so there could be a lull right here, a lull in activity, and then things start to really move. And that's when you're really going to see this exchange of energies here with the 6 of Pentacles. You're going to start seeing more come your way, especially when it comes to money and your value here. Your self-worth is going to skyrocket. That's what this is. And that's going to actually skyrocket other things for you too. Because that's what this is. Equal reciprocity. You're going to be giving to the right things and not the wrong things. The wrong things is giving your resources, your time, effort, energy, money into things that keep you running in circles, like the 4 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. You don't want that anymore. No more chasing your own lion's tail, right? Nope. You're figuring things out with that 7 of Swords, okay? And so you have this divine presence within you. this high priestess, you know what's worth holding on to. And you know what's worth, maybe trying to lighten the load here. You can't hold on to everything. There's some things that you need to let go of in order to increase what you can hold. You want to hold on to only the good things. So I think this is a perspective here, and you have a changed perspective here with the Hangman of what you've been holding on to. And I think if you've been holding on to the Nine of Swords and the Four of Cups energy, you are releasing it during this time and finding inner balance here, trusting your intuition. Look at these twos. You have 3 twos here. 3 twos. And so trusting your intuition is going to help you find this inner balance where you're not working too hard, you're not playing too hard. It's just a perfect balance. So I like that very much. And so you're trading this Groundhog Day, never-ending nightmare for celebration and happiness. And this could say, this is talking about your community and who you're hanging around with. So quality over quantity here. And just get out. This is taking things way too serious here. So that's what part of what that Seven of Swords is saying is you need to go out and have some more fun, right? Very simple message there. All right, let's get our, oh, look at that bag. Something important such as a new job or raise. I like that. You could be finding something. That's what it feels like. Because, oh, there's the bag. That's that surprise. There it is. Lily, you have spiritual love here. And you got bowl. Plenty of material things. I'm getting something happening around November. I'm getting a Thanksgiving feel with that. So be on the lookout for that. I'm almost feeling like a cornucopia. So we have power symbol. Cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. There we go, Leo. We're doing pretty good so far. Flowers, be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. I like that. All right, let's get a dumpster fire. Here we go. Energy bubble. Mind your vibe. Very important. This is about that 4 and the 9. Not every vibe will resonate. Your bubble filters the energy, so let the good in and keep the rest out. Oh, I think that is very important. Oh, yeah. Your card is lessons learned. There it is. That's the 6 of Swords right there. 99, culmination, 10 of Wands. Results, benefits, reflection, and completion. There we go. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You've made it. And the reward goes to you, Leo. All right, that is your good stuff, Freed. Thank you so much for watching.